Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to another Guild Ball match report. Today I'm playing Midas and the old V crew, or most of the V crew, against Sean's Navigators. So this is going to be a really interesting matchup, and here we go. I am kicking off with the man himself. This is Midas there coming up board. So Sean's coming in with Windfinder, Wander, Azimuth, Ebb, Horizon, and Fathom. Meanwhile, I'm taking Midas, Nausea, Venom, Vet Calc, Vet Catalyst, and Crucible. So 1V short of the old 4V lineup I used to run in Season 3. Here goes the kickoff here. And I'm going to roll 4 2s because this is a tap-in kick and I'm bad at my job. This is going to plague me in the early game here. The Navigator's key to victory, they're going for a 3-0 thing. They need to score first. Very important. Score first, score early, score often. 2, timing on the legendary. Now, Windfinder's legendary can bail them out of a lot of the Alchemist tech. And 3, just work on those survival skills. Gain enough momentum to clear, stay alive, and try to get that third goal. For the Alchemists, we are playing a 2-2 game, which could even pivot either way depending on this lineup. 1, we want to take a hostage first turn, win that momentum race. 2, we want to attack groupings of models with Vet Cat. Specifically, we know he's going to try to saturate the backfield with strikers. And 3, I want to go in and score late rather than early. I want to be able to hold that ball and keep it out of harm's way and score late in the turns with them and just keep the pressure on the Navigators to score. So without any further ado, let's go ahead, speed up the footage, and here we go. Okay, so ball retrieval, I believe here, is going to begin once Sean finishes allocating. So he's going to finish allocating. I believe he's got a little bit on everybody. You can see 2 on Wander there. So Wander is most likely going to be the one to retrieve the ball. I've got nothing on Vet Cat, but I do have something on Venom. I'm going to play a little backfield defending here because I know that first turn goal is going. Wander's going to sprint up to the ball, snatch it up, try to get within 4 of Fathom, and kick the ball back to Fathom. Luckily, it's Navigator reroll. Oh, I think he does this backwards for some reason. Oh, he uses Wander's character play to draw her up, and then kicks to her, which was great. I'm just gonna walk VCat over the opposite side of the board so that he doesn't seem threatening. VCat's not doing anything. He's innocent, man. Anyway, it looks like here comes Fathom. She's trying to figure out, can she get within 1 inch of that terrain using an acrobatics? I'm going to say, sure, why not? It's a little, it's okay. Anyways, so she'll go into there. She'll heroic over. She'll charge Vet Calculus, spike super hard on 5-1 defense. Just spike super hard. Hit everything you need on all them 5s and 6s. Get the momentum she needs, and there you go. Bang! That quickly. Navigator's up 4-0. Look at that. Screamer as well. Let's just keep rubbing it in how good the dice are. And I'm going to throw in this ball. The ball is going to land there towards the, kind of middle of the field. It looks like I'm going to scoop up that ball with Crucible. Crucible is then going to pass the ball over to Venom, who is going to use that to slide closer to Fathom. So you can see we're kind of moving in on her. That's Sean's going to give me Fathom for his goal. I'm going to keep a hostage. Now we both know that's going to happen. I'm going to do non-momentous 1 to get fire poison, get the little spark party started over there. We both know that's going to happen. Now the rest of this turn is really, what can we do? Can I continue the momentum climb, and can I try to sneak in a goal? Because a late turn goal in first turn would be great. It would equalize us, and it would put me in a commanding position for the second turn. Ebb is meanwhile going to sprint way over to midfield. I think he had full speed ahead, and it looks like I'm coming in with Venom now. Going to heroic for some damage automatically just to get through that defense 5. Do a little bit more damage there to to Fathom and put a little more momentum on the board with a dodge there. So, and then I've got Poison up. So this is a really interesting lineup. It uses more poison than it does fire, but that's okay. Here comes, looks like Windfinder. She's going to sprint up to the middle of the board, trying to figure out what she can do, if anything. I think she gives full speed ahead to Azimuth. I'm sorry, that was, the other activation was Horizon. It was not Ebb. Ebb is still sitting there. I think he gets the full speed ahead, if I recall, instead of Azimuth, which that should have happened before he left, but we're all good. We're shaking off some rest. It's been a while since we played. It looks like Vet Calc is going to try to pass to Midas and miss, because she does that. It's going to hit the obstacle there, luckily. So right out of the gate, a couple of missed kicks for me. Not looking too great. She's just going to basically walk into Fathom, gain a momentum, and then pull Venon's poison off just to dodge back up to the line there. So I just don't want him to take the poison damage, and we might as well get V-Calc into some sort of scoring position if we need to. Sean's measuring out. With an 11-inch charge, can he get to Midas? And I want him to get to Midas because I have unpredictable movement. I would love to have Ebb back there as a nice little second gift. Second yummies there. He's just going to walk up, though. He's about a 1/4 inch short, and I was willing to give it to him, but we all know that's a trap. I'd explain it like, don't do that. So he's going to do Sprung a Leak and do a little bit of damage to V-Calc and to Crucible. So Sean's struggling. He's got his goal, but he's trying to get into momentum or damage. He'll take damage there. Not too bad. Naja's going to go up and do a little poison to Ebb, and then I think miss on like the next 2 attacks. Because why not? Because, I know I'm always crying about dice, but come on, man. Like 4 dice on 4s. I'm sorry, 3 dice on 4s. Statistically, I should get 1, right? It's like missing a bunch of kicks in a row. But it's okay. It's not that big a deal. I still have a momentum lead. Azimuth is going to go up and do nothing. Midas is going to pull for Fulmination. And then he's going to Legendary. I might as well. Let's tick it all off while we got it. We've got really good players there. And you can see the play forming, right? There's 3 players there. Vet Cat is just minding his own business on the side of the board. I've got a momentum lead. Nothing going on. Nothing to see here. Nothing really. Let's just go up and go for our goal. So a little bit of a push double dodge off of there. Then we will get into the bird, because let's just spread some more conditions. So we're going to get into the bird there. Do a couple more attacks. So yeah, with a first turn Midas here against the scoring team, you don't really need Lure of Gold. It's nice. You might need it occasionally to break a standoff, but you can see I'm just going to go in there, drop some more conditions, push the bird out of the way, get in, kick our goal, and so good little kick there, tying the score 4-all. So score's tied 4-all. It's the end of the turn. I have a momentum lead. I have a bunch of conditions ticking off. You can see the ball where it's scattered. We did lose a little bit of footage on this game, so I'm going to apologize again. It's with the new camera. I got to be more wary of things until I get a dedicated power source. So we're just ticking through condition damage here. And, I'm up 6-0 on momentum, so I could play, and I have both 7s, which is awful luck for Sean there, because he got 8 cards, but I can play a 1+1 card, which is what I do, which I believe I'm playing Offside Trap, just to make him spend a little bit more momentum on his inevitable second goal. And so, conditions are nice, right? This is the Vet Cat. This is what you want for Vet Cat. Going into turn 2, he's in a nice little juicy field of targets there. He's got 3-1 on Horizon, who's got no conditions, but that's okay. Horizon's got 8 health, right? We want to splash some damage around. We want to mix it up. All of those other models there have taken a 3 damage tick from fire poison. And we're going to let Sean allocate. It looks like he just fully stacked Windfinder, which is good. And he put nothing on Fathom there because he's assuming Fathom is going to die, which is a fairly safe assumption. All right, Vet Cat's going to go in. He's going to do some easy work on Horizon. And he's going to quickly do a bunch of damage to Horizon, Azimuth, and Ebb. So despite the fact that Ebb can only take 2 damage for one thing, this is one of these really nice little pieces of tech where I can just do 3 more quick damage on Ebb, which would leave him on 6 health, I believe, because he took a 3 damage tick. Well, I think he's less than 6 because of Nausea doing a little bit of damage to him as well. So take Horizon out, which, normally you don't want to do, but this is going to give me a gigantic momentum lead with Witness Me, and it's going to just leave a bunch of low health bars around Vet Cat. Sean is going to stick to his plan, and he is going to power up Windfinder there. Windfinder is going to, calculating for the legendary, and I had to explain, hey, the legendary is you have 2 enemies within 6, that gives you 2 4-inch dodges. So he's figuring out if he wants to do that. I don't think he needs to do that. He should give himself what's it called? Anchors Aware. I forget the name. Full speed ahead. Should give himself full speed ahead and charge. That would give him a really nice charge. He's going to get a charge there on, it looks like, Vet Calculus. He'll hit everything because this is the interesting thing. It's like dice are big and they love you or they hate you. And with rerolls, they love him. Right, so he's going to get what he wants. But he'll sit here and farm momentum off me for a little bit. Not really do anything, just knock her down, I spy, and then just do, use a bunch of dice. Now, if I were Sean, I would be picking damage results here. Because you got I spy, you got me knocked down, you got a ton of influence on her. Momentum is great, but you got to have some takeout pressure here. You got to force me to be honest. But he's just going to keep doing that. Now, see, that would have been great because even had I played keep away with the ball, he could have potentially with Wander pulled Azimuth up, or even tried to cheat a little bit with Ebb, get Ebb into there and finish off that calc. But he is going to continue on with some more double dodges and that kind of stuff. And he'll kick a nice little goal. And that'll put him up 8-5, which puts me in the danger zone. So I'm in the danger zone, but I have a lot of option play all over the board. I got a bunch of low health bars. I still have all my pieces on the board. Got good striker tech. I'm going to throw this ball in, and the ball hates me this game because it's going to scatter exactly along that one axis behind the goal line, giving me no momentum. So no momentum, but I got to get my takeouts, right? So now we're going to go, I believe, with the Sneck. All right, so Sneck is going, and I think Ebb is on maybe 4 health at this point, and going to do a couple attacks to Ebb, and we're going to just take 3 influence off the board, right? Because I know Fathom's going to die. Ebb is in a lot of trouble there, and Sneck is going to go ahead and take out Ebb, putting the score 8-7, and then just go up there, harass Azimuth. I'm going to try to keep Azimuth in some pain here. Sean is going to go with, I don't know. He doesn't have much option left on the board with Windfinder blowing all the influence, and then it's just the Azimuth and Wander show. So Wander is thinking about pulling. Okay, he does this a little bit backwards, but Wander he spends the influence on the character play before he moves in, but again, that's fine. He pulls Azimuth over, and they both go into the snack. And I really don't care. He can swing on the snack. It's fine. I'd happily give up a 5-0 on 3 swings. It's not a big deal. Fire him, I would have knocked down Vet Cat first. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and kill Fathom like it's a joke with Venom. Venom's just going to kill her on 1 attack and a heroic. He's then going to walk back, pick up the ball. It's a good thing I had that witness me earlier to have momentum to do this kind of stuff, because I wasn't gaining any momentum for this. And I'll pass it over to Crucible. And this really just lines up the rest of the game, right? Because I'm up 9-8 now, and Sean does not have enough option play left. So he's just going to continue he'll attack the snake for a little bit, and it's no biggie. But Crucible has the ball. Midas is upfield. You can kind of do the math from here. He cannot stop this goal run. He could stand in Midas's way, but that's not like the best thing. I even have VCalc. Like, it could drop the ball there. VCalc could go up, slide up, and get in between everybody and score. But what's going to happen essentially is exactly what I'm talking about. Crucible is just going to go right up the field. We lose a little bit of this footage here, but she goes right up the field, passes to Midas. Midas is going to bang in that goal, and that's going to end the game there, 13-8. So very fun game, super fast. You can see how the Alchemist can pivot from 3-0 to 2-2, possibly even a 1-4. Very fun lineup, very fun game. Want to thank everyone for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next one.